words can read. Hello everybody and welcome to another video. My name is Katie and in today's video I'm bringing you a video about all of the books that I have collected from my nan's house and that I am yet to haul. How many times have I said video then? So, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to begin with the books I've yet to haul because they are the new ones to my collection. They are new to this house and they are new to my life. The first book that I picked up because of all of you people on BookTube and on Twitter and on Instagram and just everybody that is just reading this book at the moment. And I'm just like, you know what, I don't have any idea what this book is about, but I picked it up because everybody's reading it, because that's just peer pressure in this world, and it's just, you know, this is one of the books, I'm going to call it like, this is what BookTube made me get, so it's all of your fault, and that is Rebel of the Sands, and this is by Alwyn Hamilton, so it seems like a sort of like Arabian style book. As I say, I have no idea what this book is about, so I'm going to be going into this completely blind, but everybody's practically reading this book at the moment, so it must be good, right? And the next book that I've got is called Waiting for Callback, and this is by Perdita and Honor Cargill. But this is a sort of fun sounding sort of thing about maybe acting involved, and well, maybe some of you might not be, but I do like to act. Acting is cool and this is drawn to me. Plus this is a buddy read for YA Shots. They're reading it on Goodreads together for the month, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to pick it up. So I'm really excited to see what this book is about, as I've seen it in the shops and it was on buy one get one half price deal, and I got that with Rebel of the Sands, so win-win for me. Maybe not a win-win for my bank account. And the next book pre-order that I got is, I'm very excited to announce, The Glittering Court by Rochelle Mead, and I got the hardcover edition and I'm super excited to read this, guys. I'm really excited. I originally pre-ordered this from the Book Depository but in the paperback version, but they were having trouble getting hold of it from the actual publisher, and so because they were having trouble I just said, hey, you know what, just cancel it. So they're really good to sort of cancel really quickly, and then I ordered it with Amazon and then I got it the very next day, very late the very next day, because Amazon with Amazon logistics delivery is just absolutely ridiculous. They just post things like really late, like it must have been about 5 o'clock or 5:30 in the evening, like by the time I got this book. So but I'm really excited to read this. This is about a girl who is in an arranged marriage, and her only way of getting out of this is to entering the Glittering Court, which is the school, and they basically transform women into, you know, into ladies, let's just say that. And basically there's Cedric Thorne, who is the son of the proprietor of the Glittering Court, and obviously she's trying to hide her secret from him, and she discovers that he's got a secret of himself, so they have to like work together and stuff. So it sounds really cool, really interesting. I've heard really great things about this so far from people that have read this, and you know, I'm probably going to end up picking it up soon. I know I've obviously got a TBR for the month of April, but when things like this come into my life, it's going to happen. But I do actually have an order that's coming today, so it's going to be in the next clip, as it's going to arrive today in the post, so providing when Amazon logistics actually deliver, it'll be in this next clip now. So the book came at 3 o'clock. Better late than never, Amazon. But seriously, you need to either create a time frame of when you're going to deliver. You need to tell me when you're going to deliver, because making me wait is very naughty, Amazon. Very naughty. So the book that came is Boys of Summer, and it's by Jessica Brody. This is her new novel. She is the author of the Unremembered series, which you all know I love and adore so much. It's so good, guys. You need to read it. It's awesome. I love it. And as this is a new novel, I was of course like gonna pre-order it. I was like, yes, I'm gonna pre-order that. I'm so super excited to have this in my hands. This is basically about 3 boys who are best friends, and then basically just stuff happens in their lives, which is where they just sort of get torn out from being friends, and then they just sort of like have remember where they sort of break codes, like, you know, you sort of don't date, you know, one of their sisters or one of their exes, and codes like that are broken, and it's just sort of like a test of friendship. But you know what, it sounds good because all these boys just sound like really, really hot. And I mean, look at that, look at that, look at those backs running in the water. Yeah, I like those backs, I like those backs. But getting back to what I was saying, I'm excited to read this, so I'm looking forward to it. So now we are moving on to the books that I got from my nan's. She was probably really happy for me to take them off of her, but I've got a third book that's in a trilogy, and I've got loads of other books that are in a series as well, and I've got like some books from another series and so on and so forth. So without blabbering on too much, let's get started. So for my nan's, I picked up Sage and Storm and Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo because I'm currently reading Shadow and Bone. So who knows, I might end up like reading these two books after, but this is obviously the second and this is the third. So I thought I'd pick up those two, and then I could marathon the whole trilogy and just adore it with everybody else, and then I could finally pick up and read Six of Crows. There is a sticker inside my trousers. What the hell? That was annoying me. The next book that I picked up from my nan's is Holly Smells Geek Girl All That Glitters, and I believe this is like probably the fourth or the fifth book. I can't actually remember which book in the series. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's the fourth. It's the fourth because there's a little novella as well. So this is the next book I have to read before the new one that's out, which is the fifth book, which I think is Head Over Heels, and it's out in stores now. So I obviously need to get hold of that, but I want to read this so much because I love the Geek Girl series so much. I adore it. It's awesome. You guys need to read it if you haven't done already. If you want like a very, very funny contemporary series where you're just going to laugh out loud with geekiness inside it, with complete geekiness, then you will love and adore this series. Like even like guys can read this book like series. It's so funny, it's so good. I really recommend it. And then I picked up End of Days by Susan E., which is the third book that is in the Angelful trilogy. Obviously I've Angelful, and then I got the sequel to it, which I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. It's on the bottom shelf, which you won't be able to see. It's like right there. So I got like the first two, and now I thought I'd pick up the third from my nan's. I was actually, I might as well just get this, and then I could like marathon that trilogy. And I keep hearing really, really good things about it, so you know it's about time that I actually read that trilogy. I know. So the final books that I got are books that are in sort of like the Shadowhunter world. So not exactly from the same series because there's so many series that are in the Shadowhunter world. So I picked up the Bane Chronicles. So I would actually continue reading this, but I'm going to start from the beginning again because, to be honest, I cannot remember the first two stories that I read. These are basically novellas inside this book that's based around Magnus Bane, the character who is like one of my favourite characters in the actual series. I love him. I even love him in the TV show. Like, it's just, he's such an awesome character, really quirky, really funny. So I am so excited to actually finally pick this up. I'm really, really in the mood for the Shadowhunter series anyway. But then I picked up City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, which is obviously the final book that is in the Mortal Instruments series. But in order to read this, I need to read the Infernal Devices trilogy. So I brought Clockwork Angel with me to my house, and I picked up the second and the third book from my nan's so that I can give these reads. So I've got Clockwork Prince and Clockwork Princess so that I can finally read this trilogy, and then I can complete the Mortal Instruments series by reading this, and then I'll obviously go on to the Bane Chronicles, and then I can actually read Lady Midnight. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about all of that, and I'm excited to actually marathon it all. So yes, I'm excited, really, really am. So guys, there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have read any of these books, or if you would like to, please let me know down below in the comments, and I would love to hear your comments and thoughts on especially like the Shadowhunter world and your favourite book, and you know the Grisha trilogy, what you think about that, and let me know what you think about Six of Crows as well, and also the Angelful trilogy, and if you have read Rebel of the Sands as well, let me know because I would love to hear your thoughts. We can start a conversation about it. It would be fantastic and awesome Yes. So that's all from me. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day wherever you are. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful people. That's you, and you, and you, and you, and you in the next video. Bye!